Hello everyone, and welcome back to the final episode of Skyopolis 5, the modded Skyblock. To end the series off today, we're going to be making all of the singularities we need, including the ultimate singularity. We're going to get ourselves every single ingot there is to get, use all of these to make the ultimate ingot, then use both of these to finish off all of the quests there are in this mod pack. And at the end of the episode, we're going to end off with a world tour and a final farewell to the world. Right, so we have 3 more of the singularities ready to craft. So the wood we sorted out last episode, and that just built up between episodes. The same with the silver ingots. The andesite I did off camera, and the way I did that is I just simply swapped over the auto crafting recipe here to the andesite pebbles. And that's crafted all the andesite, but I guess that can stop now because I no longer need it. And it's just going to be drawing power at this point. So I'll just throw all of these away, because I have no need for them really. And this also means we can swap this slot back to the liquids it was before, so we can get all sorts of resources again. Quickly sleep. I haven't slept in God knows how many days, because I do just spend time AFK in that little stone box there. Oh, hello. Right, so what we need, Enriching Waters. So I think we just need the 1 strong, 1 undergarden, 2 nether, and 2 cosmos. We pick that up there. The strong Enriching Waters is the main one. Then we want all of the other bits dotted around. Oh, no, don't do that. So I think that's the same spread we had before. So it's mostly the strong enriching water, which is sort of main set of resources, and then the other ones are spread out the way we need them. There we go. So that's all set back up. And then I'm just going to quickly convert these into their singularities. Okay, so that's those 3 singularities added to the pot. We're getting very close, so now there is just 6 left to get. And I think I'm going to start with the steel ingots. So I need a stack of stacks of the enriched iron turning into steel, and I think I need about 1 coal for every 4 iron. So I need 16 stacks of coal, enriched coal. Okay, so we've got a little setup here. So I chuck the coal in there, it goes and gets itself enriched in there. And then I need to stick the iron in here with the enriched carbon, and that is going to cycle through and get all of those into the steel we need. Unfortunately, we don't quite have enough iron for it, so I have switched this back over to solely the strong enriching water. And if I remember correctly, there is, I think, Cloggrum can turn into it. So yeah, Cloggrum into strong enriching water does that. I mean, I don't quite have enough Cloggrum either, but I have less need for that than I do the iron, so just quickly chuck some of it in there. So then all the Cloggrum I chuck into here should turn into iron nuggets. Does look like it has done in there. So hopefully it can pick it all up before it despawns. And then that should be a huge increase in the iron. So while that's doing its thing in there, converting everything, I should move on to the next thing. So the next thing is bronze. So what's the best way to make bronze? So 1 tin and 3 copper makes 4 ingots. So we are going to need, I'm going to figure this out in the number of blocks that I need. Okay, so I've calculated that I need 114 blocks of tin and 342 blocks of copper. Now, that's way more than my smeltery can hold here, so what I'm doing is I'm feeding in the blocks, and then I'm taking out the liquids into some tanks here. And then once they're all melted, I'm going to send them back in and extract at the same time. I've also made some blocks here. Can I pick him up without killing him? I like my cobble turret. Oh, what's this? Dismantle. There we go. Again, it's not filling up. Maybe this is the height limit, because they do have a height limit. Oh no, it's got the slots there. Oh, they've just filled up. Right, so I'm going to hang around, let this all melt, and then combine it together. Right, so while we've got the two ingots whirring away doing their thing, it's going to take a while because we're low on power, and that's just quite slow. We're going to sort out the glowstone. What we can do here is we can throw blank dust into Nether Enriching Water, which I think I will do here. Right, we should be getting a lot more things, such as glowstone, which is going to help build that up, which is something we need. So this is just very slowly getting through the blocks. And I've just got to come every now and then, just let some more copper into the machine, and then copper back in there. And that's just going to fill it up with some copper. Make some bronze, which is exactly what we need. And now the glowstone is going to be slowly building up. Might be nice to get a stack upgrade in there just so it goes a little bit faster. Have I got a spare stack upgrade somewhere? There's one. There we go. That should be a bit quicker now, getting the glowstone. And what else have we got? So seeds. Oh, I don't know how the seeds have gone up a little bit. So for this, I think I'm going to need to set up a little create production queue here. The flint, I might have to do the same unless it can be done in a mechanism machine. Oh yes, an enrichment chamber. Gunpowder or gravel. So gravel, I do have enough of. Gunpowder, I also have enough of. Seeing as the gravel would require me crafting it, I think I will do the gunpowder. So I need a stack of stacks. So I'm going to do 16 stacks at a time. I'm just going to transport over to my enrichment chamber. Right, so that's 4 out of the 6 left now producing what we need. Slowly but surely. Oh, I need to do some more copper over there. Probably need a bit of tin in there. Anyway, I was saying, so that's 4 done. The seeds, I honestly think I'm just going to do manually, to be honest. It won't take too long. I think I'm just going to use this little cow island I have over here, convert it all into farmland, and just literally come in, shift, hold down this button and right click, and just sort of spam shift. And I can set up like a macro or something and just go AFK while my character does this. See, look, just like that, that's 2 stacks already. So that's going to be easy enough to get what I need. And then all that leaves is the copper casings. So I need to deploy a copper ingot. So I will need another 4,000 copper. So that's going to be something else I need to collect. That is also strong enriching water or frost steel nuggets. How much of the frost steel do I have? Close to enough. So I might convert some of that into copper, and then I need to set this up here to do copper, to do wood and copper into copper casings. Okay, I've set up a little system here. So I've got copper ingots going into that. I've got the saw and then a collection point there. All I need is a wood dispenser. But as you can see, that is doing a fantastic job of converting all of that into what I need. So that now we have a system, apart from seeds, of course, from doing that manually, we have a system for all of these items here. So now it's just a case of going AFK for a while, letting it all build up. I find this little create automation setup here really satisfying, the way it just chops through the wood and chucks copper on it. But we have got everything going now, so we've got the tin and the copper making the bronze. We've got quite a lot of that, so that's going to be one of the first things we get. We've got the flint is building up nicely. The iron is going slowly. We've got quite a bit of steel dust in here actually. So I reckon we're about halfway in the steel dust, because I only put half the amount of iron we need in here because we don't quite have enough. Same with the copper, we only had half the amount of copper we needed. And then seeds I'm going to do myself, and then glowstone is done already. So we're going to move this one down one so they can stay connected. We're going to quickly just do the glowstone singularity. Boom. Right, and then I'm going to go and do the final 3, and then we're going to come back. Right, so after many hours of being AFK, we now have everything filled up, ready for the singularities. So let's get the flint one going to start with. Glowstone one we're done with. Take that, and then we do need to swap over our enriching waters back to getting everything. So I believe we set it up something like this. That's good. Pop the chutes back on. Now we will go back to getting all of the resources. So there's nothing we're going to run low on in case we need any more. Oh, got some redstone. Right, but I'm going to go and convert all of these items I've got into the singularities. Okay, and that is the last of the singularities there. That is everything we need. All of them in there. That is the end game prep section completed. Take all our rewards, pretty sure it's just coins. Yeah, all that, just got 26 coins. And then finally onto creative thinking. To finish off the episode, we need to make the ultimate singularity, which is all of the current ones combined. Oh, I don't even have the space to hold all of them. And the ultimate singularity. God, that was one of the hardest things ever. And we're going to need to make a whole bunch more of them for this. I've already had a look. But I'll do that all off camera. I won't put you through that again. Obsidian chests are nice and easy to make. Anyway, the next thing we need to do is to get the ultimate ingot, which is made from all of the ingots combined. I think the best way to do this would be to just get blank ingots and chuck them into some ultimate enriching water. So I can very easily just convert this cobblestone generator here into an ingot generator, which I think I am going to do. Or if I just have a completely separate, because I am producing loads of cobblestone here, if I just have a separate cobblestone thing off to the side. Okay, so I've set a little thing up. I've just wasted all of that power by breaking that, which is a bit annoying, but oh well. So I've got this here. Oh, it doesn't accept inputs like that. That's quite annoying. So I may need to do a chest after all. I was kind of hoping I didn't have to, but that's alright. I'll get another one in. And that's building up there. So I need to get myself a blank nugget, I believe it is. So I just stick that on top of there. It should already fill up with cobblestone. Maybe not. Maybe this thing... Why is this sticking? Why isn't this like inputting to anything other than that chest? I guess it can only do one thing. But that's okay. We can work with that. I think I just need to get another export cable up in that case. So that one's going there. That's fine. And then we just put one on the side here. Okay. So we add cobblestone to the filter there. There. This one can just have the speed upgrade. But this one, I want a stack upgrade in it. And then we're going to need one of these because we're going to need to add a blacklist filter deny list onto there, onto the smart chute down here. And then all we need to do is get ourselves some ultimate enriching water. Hope that works. Yes, look at all the ingots that kept popping up in there. Let's have a look in the chest. There we go, look at that. Everything, all the ingots we're going to need to make this thing, and then we are going to need another transport thing. Right, I've got all these things I picked up at some point. And now, apart from a couple of things we don't have, we should be getting in all of the ingots. So I'm quickly just going to make some storage for these bits we don't have currently. Okay, so there's all the new ingots I've got in there. Which is going to be, should be everything we need to craft up these. What even was it that I needed? The ultimate ingot. So we need one of everything, and we should have one of everything now. So if I think, it's not shapeless, so if I literally need to grab myself everything. I even need a blank iron ingot that's not gone through there. I wonder if I can pick it up before it falls in. Give it to me. That one's nowhere near. Okay, I got some. I just took the filter off the thing, so it's just picking up the blank ingots now. I've also got 2 more that I didn't realise there was to get. So I'll stick those in here as well. Right, but there's now a massive wall of resource, and I guess I literally just need to pick one of every ingot. I'm going to need to clear out some of my inventory space. So I need 33 of it. So that there should just be perfect amount of space for every ingot. Let's hope I have it all. Okay, last 3 now. Has that filled up my inventory? No, we're missing 5, I make it. Which ones are we missing? So if we try and craft it. So we're missing those 5. So black, iron, redstone, ender, enhanced, and crystal tea. And the extended crafting ones we're missing. That's alright, I'll chuck these in here. Take back some of my totems in case I happen to fall off the edge, and I'll just get myself those extended crafting. I probably already have some. Yeah, is that all of it even? I think I have everything I need in here. That's cool. I didn't think I'd have the crystal tea, but I guess I do. Right, so they can go back then. Take all of that. And the ultimate ingot. Boom! Crafted. Creative stuff. Using both of these, you can make creative items. So the quest is to make the creative vending upgrade, which I will do. What else can we get? The ultimate component. The ultimate catalyst, which doesn't do anything. So it can make the ultimate component, but doesn't really do anything. And then that only makes this. So I think this is the only item it actually makes. Right, but I'm going to go make everything I need for all of this. Right, and we are finally ready to end off this series. I have everything we need. I definitely made a dirt chest. Oh, trapped dirt chest. Okay. Tripwire hook I need, I assume. I assume it's the same as a normal trap chest. Yes, it is. Boom. Creative vending upgrade. Now, I'm pretty sure this makes an infinite amount of whatever I put it in. And obviously, I'm going to put it into the blank ingots because I can turn that into just about anything. 2.1 G, whatever G is. Okay. And then I can take this one. This can go back on its pedestal. Oh, I thought I just saw a zombie, but it's just the globe I have there. This can go back here where it was before. Again, a waste of power, but that's fine. And then now all I need is a chest. I swear I just saw blank ingots in here. Wait. I have an infinite amount of them. What am I doing? I was about to go and make one. And then in here, I swap that out. Blank ingots. It's going to drop absolutely loads in here. And this is just going to go ahead and make everything. Absolutely loads of everything. And I made a whole bunch of void upgrades to prepare for this as well. Oh my god, just look at that. It can't keep up. The chute cannot keep up. I wonder if there's a better method. Do you know what's probably better? Just a hopper straight, but then the hopper would pick up the blank bits, wouldn't it? So that's the problem. And you know what? I am going to slow it down, I think. It's just too laggy that way. All those items. Let's pick up what we can, because that's just lagging everything. Oh my god, there's so much. We're never going to have a problem of short resources ever again. Okay, I think that's about as many trips as I'm willing to do. But if we come over here now, and we just look at how full... We've only just installed these. And they're filling up so quickly. But I'm going to have to call the series here. We're just going to go on a very quick tour. There's not much to show. So, I don't know, where did we... So we started like right here, just on a little island right here. And we've just expanded out. So we've got our main sort of work area here, a bed, a tree farm, and then an everything else farm. We've got a little lightning island. We ended up setting up all our machines over here. We never made that many machines, but we did get to the ultimate ones. Oh no, they were a reward, weren't they? A little portal area with all of the portals. The space one is blocked off, so we don't go through without a spacesuit. Got these strainers here, but they're broken. We don't even need them anymore. A blaze farm. Oh, how did Liquid Ender get in there? Did an Enderman teleport into there? That's quite funny. And then smeltery. Got a little pressure chamber here. I think this was our plastic making setup. And giant windmill powering these very many arms over here. Which are just sorting through all of the enriching processes. I mean, we don't really need the nugget one anymore because we've got that. But we'll still let it do its thing. And then we've got a massive storage wall back here. A mob farm over here, which I don't think I ever used once throughout the series, if I'm honest. Or maybe once or twice off camera. All of our storage. We set this up near the start as well, and we haven't had to expand it. Because I just did more than enough chests. The rest of the enriching process. A little tree farm that just helped bulk up our trees. An XP shower, which I set up off camera, I believe, and I've never actually used. Because I never set up a little enchanting area. But that's just fed from the killing thing over here. Okay, so that is the entire base, the entire island we have spent all this time building in this series. It is quite small, but to end off the series, I am going to say goodbye to the island. If you've been watching me for a little while, you know how I like to do that when I end my Minecraft series. And that is with TNT, of course. So a final send-off to my lovely skyblock here, where everything's just going to get blown to smithereens. A lot of that has survived. Oh god, Oh my god, look at how high the sugarcane made it. It's still falling. I put some TNT on these trees here because I'd hoped that would sort of propel it up here to get this stuff. I better get away before it explodes. There we go. That took a minute there. Oh, and that got to the tree. But everything is well and truly destroyed. Except for a couple of portals, some water. I guess this pressure chamber is blast resistant. Except for maybe the vent on the front. Oh, look, a couple of machines survived. Oh, are they blast resistant? That's quite cool. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the poor cows. Sorry, cows, I need to say goodbye to you as well. Right. That's everything properly dealt with. Okay. Well, I'm going to call the series here. I hope everyone has enjoyed watching, and I thank you all for following along and supporting. I'm going to be taking a little break from Minecraft now, and I think the next series I'm going to play through will be Subnautica Below Zero. I have already played the first game. If you want to check that out, go find that on my channel, and then subscribe if you want to see Subnautica Below Zero. Thanks everyone for watching again. Goodbye.